Dear student, how are you? I am also fine. At first, take my cordial reception and hearty welcome. In my previous class, I discussed about voice sense. In this section, today I am going to discuss about first paper. I am Abul Hassan Khan, assistant teacher, Rupdia Welfare Academy. So, firstly, I want to see a picture. I want to see a picture. Can you guess who is he or she? I think you know that he is Zohir Raihan. So today topics Zohir Raihan. Today I am going to discuss about Zohir Raihan's autobiographical life and his contribution in art film. So, dear student, firstly open at 136 page and read the passage carefully. And firstly, meaning the word. Autocrat. Do you know the meaning of autocrat? Autocrat means autocrat means a ruler who has absolute power. The another word capture. The word, pronounce the word with me, capture. What is the meaning of capture? Capture means to catch someone as a prison. This means capture. The another word legendary. Legendary means dear student, firstly you know that word meaning. First word, autocrat, means a ruler who has absolute power. That means autocrat. Another word, capture. Capture means to catch someone as a prison. And the third word, legendary. Legendary means very famous, talked about a lot by people with admiration. So firstly, at first you must identify, you must ensure the word meaning. The second steps, Second step, choose the best answer. Which of the following words describe about Zohir Rayhan? Number 1, brilliant, 2, polite, energetic and revolutionary. Though Zohir Rayhan is brilliant, so the answer in this topics is brilliant. The second question, Stop Genocide was a novel, film and documentary and drama. You know that Stop Genocide was not a novel, not a film, not a drama. So here is the correct answer is documentary. Documentary. The Stop Genocide was a documentary. Third, Zohir Rayhan dash in liberation war. The first option, took part, fled away, escape, avoid. You know that Zohir Rayhan took part in liberation war and also contributed to the liberation war. So here is the correct answer is took part. So choose the best answer. Here I see 3 questions and another topics is read the passage carefully and try to answer the gap. Zohir Rayhan is famous for, you know that Zohir Rayhan is famous for a filmmaker. So here gap a film maker. So Zahir Raihan is famous for a filmmaker. The second question, Raihan was imprisoned because he participated in the procession. He participated in the procession of language movement. That's why he was imprisoned. The third question, he participated in. You know that he participated in historic Amtala meeting and mass movement. So, just learner, try to understand why you fill the gap. At first, you have brought idea about the passage, and then you can understand, you can fill in the gap. The next question, Dear learners, follow the gaps. Raihan was a dash of language movement. You know that Zohir Raihan was an activist language movement. The first gap is activist. So first gap, here you can try to fill the gap as your possible if you memorize the passage completely. So firstly, here Zohir Raihan was an activist language movement. The first gap is here activist. He was also a dash of our liberation war. You know that he was also a fighter. He also a fighter of a liberation war. The second gap here, fighter. A third gap, he made a dash film. He made a dash film. He made a legendary film. Here the word is legendary. He made a legendary film named Jibon Theke Newa and a dash stop genocide, and he a documentary stop genocide. Documentary stop genocide. So third, fourth or finally gaps, he was missing from 3rd December and never dash. He never returned. He never returned, come back. So the learners follow the gaps and then you will try to answer willingly. Fill in the gaps. Here the gap, first gap activist, the second gap fighter, third gap legendary, and fourth gap documentary, and finally return. So another question. Dear learners, answer to the question, who is Zohir Raihan? You know that Zohir Raihan is a great filmmaker and he made a documentary film, Stop Genocide. So this question answer is try to answer properly. The second question, why did Zohir leave home? Why did Johi leave home. This answer is Zohir Raihan left his home to return his brother at home, but he did not return, he did not came back forever. Third question. Who was Shahidullah Kaisar? Dear learners, you know that Shahidullah Kaisar, brother of Zohir Raihan. So all question answer include in this passage. If you capable to meaning the passage, then you will answer the properly. If you don't understand this passage, you will never capable to answer the question properly. So at first, you have brought a large idea about the passage. So thirdly, the learners, here one kind of structure: subject, verb, object and extension. Then you will try to write one or two or three sentences about follow the grammatical structure: subject, verb, object, extension. And says, for example, I play cricket. Subject, verb, object, extension. Then you will try to write three sentences about follow the grammatical structure. The student write down past forms 5 verbs. The first, leave, stop, form, take. Return. Dear student, write down past form 5 verbs: leave, stop, form, take and return. This is your homework. So dear student, stay at home and take care of your health and your family members, and read the passage carefully. Then you will answer all questions properly. থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ, সি ইউ নেক্সট টাইম। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।